Alright, so let's be real. If you asked any Kingdom Hearts fan what they think Kingdom Hearts 3 would look like when it finally released, or any Kingdom Hearts game on the next generation of consoles, you would probably get most people saying that, well, it would most likely look like the CG scenes we see all throughout the Kingdom Hearts series. And personally, I think for the most part, I believe that a lot of us actually thought that this is probably the way Kingdom Hearts would look for the next generation. Now, I'm not going to deny the current look of Kingdom Hearts 3 as well as 0 Points of Birth by Sleep and even Kingdom Hearts Key back cover looks sort of similar to that of the way the CG cutscenes look, but of course there is some distinct differences. You'll notice in the CG cutscenes, a lot of the different things look a lot more smoother and a little bit more on the realistic side. However, if we actually look at the graphics of Kingdom Hearts 3 or even Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, you'll notice it looks a little bit more on the cartoony side. I think it's actually pretty safe to say that if Square Enix really wanted to make Kingdom Hearts 3 and the next generation of Kingdom Hearts actually look like the CG cutscenes, it's something that is totally doable. However, Square Enix are going for a very particular style for the next generation of Kingdom Hearts, a style that can capture the different Disney essences of each different Disney world. Today for you guys, I thought I would talk about the great graphics debate of Kingdom Hearts, talking towards Kingdom Hearts 3, and really just the next generation of Kingdom Hearts. The reason I want to talk about this is I always seem to stumble across a lot of complaints towards the way Kingdom Hearts is looking. For the most part, I think that a lot of people are impressed towards, like what Kingdom Hearts 3 is now looking like for the next generation. It's a pretty impressive looking game with all the little details throughout the environment, the lighting effects, the particle effects, and whatnot. It's a really nice looking game, but I think that us as a community had a huge expectation for the next generation of Kingdom Hearts, and I think for a lot of us the expectations didn't exactly meet. Now with this video, I'm not actually saying that I don't like the look of Kingdom Hearts 3 or the other next generation Kingdom Hearts titles, because honestly I think that Square Enix have made an absolutely amazing looking game. I will admit that some of the character models do look a little bit sort of Play-Doh-y and plastic to a certain degree, and I think a lot of us can agree with that. Tara, you look plastic as fuck! Of course, we do have to remember that a lot of the different models that we've seen throughout the trailers are in sort of an alpha/beta stage. But I'm not going to lie, I really would have liked to have had character models looking as sharp and crisp as they do throughout the different CG cutscenes for the Kingdom Hearts games. Like I was mentioning before, there is a distinct difference between what we currently have for Kingdom Hearts 3 and the CG cutscenes. Like I was mentioning, the CG cutscenes sort of focus more on a realistic aspect rather than a stylized cartoon aspect. And of course we know that Kingdom Hearts is a game that collaborates hugely with Disney. Now there's a reason as to why Square Enix is actually going for the style that we currently have for Kingdom Hearts 3 and the other new Kingdom Hearts games, and that will be for the main purpose of complementing the Disney worlds that will appear in these new Kingdom Hearts games. Square Enix are using the shader tool with the Unreal Engine 4 known as the Kingdom Shader, and the Kingdom Shader actually allows Square Enix to stylize each Disney world so that it's respective towards its movie counterparts. So for example, if we look at the Tangled world that appears in Kingdom Hearts 3, you'll notice that it actually looks extremely similar to the actual CG movie. Of course, for the Disney movies that do appear in the next generation of the Kingdom Hearts games that were never actually CG films like most of the Disney movies we have today, Square Enix will just stylize them to the way they feel looks right. For instance, of course, Hercules was never a CG movie, it was actually an illustrated movie, and from what we've actually seen of Mount Olympus, Square Enix has made this look like an absolutely beautiful world. Basically what this means is Square Enix are going to be able to accurately represent each different Disney world that is going to appear throughout Kingdom Hearts 3 and the next generation of different Kingdom Hearts games. It means for worlds like Pirates of the Caribbean, perhaps they will go for a more realistic aspect, but however for a world like Disney Castle, they can accurately represent the more cartoony aspect. When you actually understand the reason as to why Square Enix has actually chosen this select style, it makes a lot of sense, especially when you're dealing with such a strange collaboration, crossing over Final Fantasy and Disney, and putting its own original mix onto the pile. If you think about it, Disney is probably about 80% of Kingdom Hearts, aside from the original lore that it already introduces in the game. Disney is absolutely everywhere, and it would definitely be weird to see different Disney worlds represented in a more realistic style rather than a cartoony style, which of course, you know, different Disney movies go for. Before this whole Kingdom Shader thing, before we even actually saw Kingdom Hearts 3, yes, I was one of those people who were honestly hoping that Square Enix would definitely capture the CG style for the next generation of Kingdom Hearts. But now that I've seen Kingdom Hearts 3 and the way it's looking, and the other Kingdom Hearts games and the way they're looking, and Square Enix's reasons as to why they've selected this style, I think this is actually the smartest decision made by them. Because of course, it makes a lot of sense. With all that being said though, I honestly hope that Square Enix decide to continue to make these CG cutscenes for the future Kingdom Hearts games, whether it be at the start of a new game or the end of a new game. Either way though, I feel as if these CG cutscenes are highly appreciated in amongst Kingdom Hearts fans, so it definitely would be a shame to see them go. However guys, I want to know what you guys think. Do you like this current style that we actually have for Kingdom Hearts 3 in terms of the graphics, or would you have preferred the whole CG style that we see throughout the different CG cutscenes throughout the different Kingdom Hearts games? Let me know in the comments section down below, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.